Hello, my beautiful PPs. I was trying the Google camera, but I realized they don't have a pause, which I like because that way I don't have to edit so much. And they don't have pause, so I can't use it. So anyhow, I was saying how my hair desperately needs a haircut. This is starting to look like a helmet right here, so I'm going to be fidgeting with it all this time. Ignore me. And I was going to say that I was going to go ahead and apply these one last time just to see if how I feel about them, because I'm not feeling them. So I'm going to do just this side of the half of my face, because this is what I consider the worst side since I get a lot of dryness here. So I'm going to go oily, and then for my dry. I will be right back. All right, so as you saw, I applied all of this, or I applied this to basically just here and right around my nose. And then the satin I applied all here and then from here, because I find that this is where I'm the driest, all this. So let's see. So today I'm going to test these out again because so far I'm not feeling them. So I'm actually going to do, for this, I'm going to do it on this side, my right side, where I have the primers on. I don't have anything on the other side, on the left side. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, so I did that, and I'm not really liking it. One of the things that I don't like about it is that it seems very drying and it looks powdery. So, and I noticed that with a lot of these concealers, which is why I don't like them. So I applied it like through here, as you saw. Now I'm going to go in with my Becca, which I much prefer the It Cosmetics Illuminate. That stuff is just amazing. So I'm going to apply this in the same areas that I applied the other one, but on the left side. Now, just because I know how this plays, it plays nicely, I'm going to apply it to both lids. And I swear this has mica in it because it has way too much reflect, but I like that it doesn't look cakey and gross. I mean, it really plays nicely with dry skin. Really plays nicely. And my lids, for some reason, are always dry. Even though they seem oily, they're always dry and flaky, which is why I love putting Vaseline on them. Okay, so I let that set for a little bit. And now I just put a tiny little drop on here, which I'm going to disperse with my fingers. And again, I like to go from the inside out. This is probably too much. The forehead I like to do entirely just because I found out I have melasma, which I don't think you can pick up on screen. But I have melasma, which I had a feeling I did because I noticed that I had a sort of like a darker halo. In a sense, like it starts like right here. It's kind of like a cap. So it's like right here. And then I notice it from like here in. So it's just like this face mask. It's really weird. Really, really weird. So I did notice that. And when I went to the dermatologist last week, she told me, yes, you did. I actually, Dr. Natalia, if you're watching this, you're going to laugh. I said to her, oh yeah, and one last thing. And I lifted my hair and I go, I think I have melanoma. And the look on her face, she looked at me like, what? I'm like, oh, no, wrong word. It's the M one, melasma. I almost said melatonin like an idiot, or melanolin. And so she looks at me and she's like, yeah, you do. And so she did. She prescribed Tretinoin, 0.05, which I'm already doing because she asked. and she put me on hydroquinone. But of course it costs so much fucking money at the store or at the pharmacy that I might just stick with Dermatica. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review on Dermatica and Curology and Rory, because right now I'm still using Rory and I'm going to finish it. Why waste it? I paid for it. But I'm not impressed with their formula at all, and I think I know why. So if you want me to do a little 15-minute review on that on here, let me know and I will. I'm posting all of my videos on here and on YouTube because, again, I'm not getting the love that I want on YouTube. Everyone watches and no one makes any noise. Oh crap, this thing just blew up. It just, and I didn't even have it aiming downward. Let me clean this up. So yeah, I got a chuckle out of that. I don't think she found it too hilarious. I did, just because I knew that I'd fucked up in the terms that I used, but she didn't seem to have like that type of personality anyway. She's a PA. Yeah, I definitely have melasma. Damn. But she was very helpful. She actually got rid of a lot of, she froze off my, we're calling them chia seeds because they turned black. She froze off my little skin tags, which were driving me nuts. So again, I only applied this to the areas that I really felt needed it. As you know, I love not necessarily as little makeup as possible because I like makeup, but I like as little tackiness as possible. I'm noticing some weird, see, that's the one thing. Okay. It actually does look better today, but I'm still not impressed with it. It looks a little bit better than today than last time. And what I think it is that, again, Tretinoin face, as we all know, Tretinoin causes a nightmare of flakiness. I think even as you keep progressing, I'm looking for something. So I'm trying to find ways to like be able to wear foundation without having that flakiness and feeling like everyone can see it. One of the things that I'm testing again, which I've used this before when I had a 7 to 12 step skincare routine, is this. And I swear, and I've been using it for like a week, I swear it seems to mitigate this problem. And normally it would keep this area looking nice, but I honestly think that I had to grab them. I honestly think that these make my skin look flaky, because today is the first time where you're seeing like a tiny bit of flake right here. And it could also be the combination of these and applying this to the areas that were really red. So again, I think that this looks powdery, and that could be the culprit, because this side that doesn't have anything on it looks fine. So one of these is not like the other. You know what I mean? But yeah, this one is definitely going back, and so is this. And the reason why is because, again, I don't think it's doing enough. Even this, which has less coverage, to me is much more impressive. I mean, this thing is sheer than sheer, and I like it more than this. So that should say a lot right there. Now, for those of you looking for better coverage, I have a ton of foundations that I'm going to be trying. One I already love. I just wish that it was one shade lighter, and it's from Shiseido, and it's in this cute little pot. I fucking love it. So let me know if you want to know about that one too, and I will share that. But yeah, I'm not really feeling this one at all. It doesn't really do, let's put it this way. If I'm going to wear something like this, I'd rather go with this. This is just not impressive. And I also think this is great for mixing when you have a foundation that is not glowy enough. This baby is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I think I'm going to be mixing that with the Danessa Myricks. We'll see. So let me go ahead and get some other stuff and put these in an area where I can send them back, because I'm not keeping these. Okay, the other thing that I'm trying is this right here, and this is the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Now, I do love this Lash Princess False Lash Effect, and this one has a curved wand, which I thought that I would really, really like. This one has a straight wand. I actually really like this one. I'm kind of impressed by it. Let me just show you. Okay, so I applied this to my upper lid. This is the NYX, yeah, the Blacks edition, and this is Black Olive, and I love the color payoff, but they're so hard to work with. I find that they get crumbly and they're not, I don't know, they're really hard to work with, but I love them. But again, pain in the ass to work with. So now I'm going to apply Tattoo Studio in Carbon or Gray, and I'm just going to dot a tiny little bit on the outside, the outer bottom lid, and kind of just, I think I went too far there. I usually don't like applying my eye products online or on camera because of my strabismus. I hate that my eyes automatically cross and do their thing. Let me actually, ouch, smear this offline. Okay, so I know that you guys can't see this, but right here, it's really, really dry. I mean, dry. And there's no need for that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so before I do any more, I powdered, and I want you to see how it looks a little like dry and icky. So now I'm going to take the Catrice. I love this stuff. And then I sprayed some here and on here. And that's what I do. So I just got this and I want to try it out right now. This is the Voluminous Primer Base Mascara Amplifier from L'Oreal, and I've heard a lot about it, so let's see what it does. Okay, right off the bat, this is really weird. I have it on right now. I'm going to go ahead and apply. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I'm going to see how this works, or if it works. Okay, so I'm going to do a review video after this. I'm going to post it tomorrow. But I applied on this side with this wand, and then on this side with this wand. I like this side. I don't like this wand. I don't know what's up with it. So, be right back. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to do a review after this, and again, I'm going to post it up tomorrow. So I'm not really digging this. What I have on my face, I powdered with the Ciate London Vacay, whatever, something Vacay. I bronzed, no I didn't. Oh yeah, no, I used a little bit on my lid. I also used this one right here from the Celestial Thunder palette on my lid. Tarte Clay Play for bronzer. And today on my lips, which I just got, I have the Maybelline Super Stay in 160 Mover. Let me know what you think of this. I think it might be a little too warm, but I'm not sure. I want more of a neutral. For blush, this is from AOA. And, oh, brows, the CoverGirl Easy Breezy. So let me know what you think. I will tell you what I think again in another video because IGTV only allows 15 minutes, so I want to break these up so that one, I have more content, and two, I don't go over and I can post it online. But yeah, I'm not digging the foundation at all. The rest of the makeup, I know how it plays, I know how it wears, and I like it. Whoops. And I didn't realize that I just smeared all that all over the place, so I gotta wash that off. Oh, on my hands, I have Mover. And I think this is Visionary. I kind of like this one, but I don't know how it's going to look on me. Anyhow, check it out in store. I'm going to go on to stories and I'm going to do a few other things. So go ahead and look on there after I'm done uploading this one. See you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Oh, and I have a ton more, like I said, a ton more foundations that I want to show you. Bye. Love you.